Have you ever wondered how to make an instrumental like Better by Khalid? Oh my god, but then you are in absolute luck, because I want to show you not just how to make a song like that, but how to think like a music producer, to understand what is going on in the track, and then to take that as inspiration to make something for yourself. I'm so excited. Can you tell I've been fully caffeinated? First step in like really understanding this is doing what's called active listening. So we're gonna go ahead, I pulled up an instrumental on YouTube, we're gonna go ahead and play it together. I'm gonna call it the things that I hear, and then I'm gonna write them down, and we're gonna do it together. I'm gonna give you a few seconds to try to catalog what are you hearing. Try to hear past the drums and just focus on the other stuff, because those are kind of a given. All right, let's listen. Okay, so there's the piano. We got the blah, blah, vocal going on. And the stuttery hats that changed a little bit. And I'll typically then narrow it down and actually write it down. So I, of course, had kick, snare, hats with moving rhythm. There's some occasional percussion maybe on the side. There's very little else in this track. There is a piano, booty bouncing ambient vocals. There's some like very bright ones and some very dark ones, and then a very smooth 808. And so now we can take all of these kind of core ingredients and pull them up for ourselves, and then create something completely different that has some of the same essence. But I think you're smart enough to understand that this is not a Bible, but you cannot add another instrument. It is a starting point. Now I want you to take that shopping list. You're gonna go looking for elements that sound similar to it and load them into your DAW. So we have things ready to go. So like, for example, we already have kicks here that kind of fit the thesis of that song. So we've put the ingredients in the pot. It's time to make the dish. So again, in the essence of like, we don't want to just automatically take from the song and only have the exact same elements. I'm not using a piano. I'm gonna use a pad here to play some chords and just lay down like a little bit of a vibe. Just a very simple, here's an F, A minor, G. Again, similar, but like your own thing. Now let's talk about building a beat around it. A very simple way without having, like, I've been playing drums for 20 years. So it's very easy for me. It comes instinctually. But instead of getting into that, what I can say is when you're listening to a track, you can count the 1, 2, 3, 4, see where some of the energy is clustered, and then avoid that in your beat. So check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, energy, 3, 4. So I'm gonna avoid the space after the beat 2, so I don't have the same groove feel. And check it out. 1, 2, space, or 1, 2, space, 4. Now, I'm never gonna miss an opportunity to do a heavily processed vocal. So if we hear this, it's a lot of filtering along with a lot of distortion and a ton of very long reverb here. Again, taking the essence, but not the melodies, not the tempo of it at all. And then we want to add a couple of things, again, to not make it too similar. Of course, this is 83. The original, I think, is 98. So here's the things that I added, and then we'll listen to the final. I am so excited. If you had a good time, make sure to save the video. Make sure to do the things that like tricks the algorithm to like letting people know that I'm nice and I exist. Otherwise, what am I doing with my life? Okay, let's listen.